Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, Mortus here, and welcome to Dark Souls 2. Now, you may be slightly confused because you've been seeing me stream the original Dark Souls game for a while now, and no, I have not completed it yet. However, the one thing that has been slightly irksome has been the fact that I have not been able to do any jolly cooperation in Dark Souls, because A, either there's not enough people playing, or B, the summonings fail every single time. I feel as though I have at least a decent enough grip on the mechanics of the Dark Souls game that I can jump right into this. I have in fact played a little bit. This is mainly going to be a blind run. However, I have played up to No Man's Wharf, I do believe it's called. So I do have a little previous knowledge. I just wanted to kind of get some practice in. But it should be fun. If I do start dying a lot, I will use the power of editing to make sure it's not that, boring for you, but otherwise, I'm just going to kind of play it through and see how it goes. So with that in mind, new game. Initializing online mode, saving system data, and we're off.
Perhaps you've seen it, maybe in a dream, a murky, forgotten land. A place where souls may mend your ailing mind. You will lose everything once branded. The symbol of the curse. An augur of darkness. Your past, your future, your very light. None will have meaning, and you won't even care. By then, you'll be something other than human. A thing that feeds on souls, a hollow. Long ago, in a walled-off land far to the north, a great king built a great kingdom. I believe they called it Drang Lake. Perhaps you're familiar. No, how could you be? But one day, you will stand before its decrepit gate without really knowing why. Like a moth drawn to a flame, your wings will burn in anguish, time after time. For that is your fate, the fate of the cursed.
Alright. Let's get on with it. Wakey wakey. It's time to roll. Come on. Up with you. Now, there is a achievement called This is Dark Souls, which you get the first time you die. I got it within 30 seconds of starting my game. And I will show you why. Basically, over here, there are these little, I don't know, rats or piglets or something like that. And I thought, oh, well, maybe I'm supposed to punch them. Maybe this is the beginning of the tutorial. No. These little rats or piglets or whatever they are, they hurt like hell. Oh god, they killed me immediately. It was most embarrassing. But it also made the most sense. I mean, that's the best way to introduce you to Dark Souls. Welcome to Dark Souls. Everything here is going to kill you. So let's go and meet the women folk.
What seems to be the ruckus?
Oh my, your face. The face of the curse. It's an undead. An undead has come to play. They all end up here. All the ones like you. You spoke to that kind old dear, didn't you?
You're finished. You'll go hollow. Yes, you'll become one of them.
Hollows prey upon men, feast upon their souls. This is the fate of the cursed.
What is your name?
My name? Why? It is shockingly enough, Mortus. Yep.
At least you know your own name. Here's your reward for sharing. It's a human effigy.
Take a closer look. Who do you think it's supposed to be?
Think back, deep into your past. Yes, it's an effigy of you.
Alright, let's build me. So the first thing we're going to pick is the class. Obviously, once again, the class is not extremely important. However, you do actually get some interesting items with these. But I'm going to be mainly going for the stats. Now, in my Dark Souls 1 game, I've been playing a strength build. I think I'm going to do a dexterity build this time. So, let's see who's got good dex. Alright, so this has 16. This has 14. My other character is a bandit, so I'm probably not going to take that. Cleric, Sorcerer, Explorer. Ooh, that's a really nasty one. So we're going to do a swordsman. Dual wielding sounds like fun, I think. Although I probably won't do it for long. I'll probably end up getting a shield because I'm a wuss. But we'll see. These... I'm just going to take the petrified something. I don't even know what that does. I haven't looked up much on this for obvious reasons. Male. Let's do... we're doing dexterity, so let's be small. Physique. No, we're not going to be ripped. Face. Homeland. I like this one. Hemo. Let's see here. Everybody's going to be using that one. I'll go with this one. Hair color. Obviously, I'm not going to be doing anything, you know, too too strange. I mean, why would I, after all? I mean, it's just, you know... There we are. See? Nothing too strange. Do we want a face tattoo? Let's get a face tattoo. Dragon. Tattoo color. I feel like I made some bad decisions in my life with this face. Let's see here. Let's just... we'll do a straight... We'll do a yellow. Yes! Beautiful. Alright, so there we are. Let's roll.
All people come here for the same reason. To break the curse.
You're no different, I should think. Doesn't stand a chance. Well, you never know. Go through the door and trot along to the kingdom.
But remember, hold on to your souls. They're all that keep you from going hollow. Oh, I'll fool you no longer. You lose your souls. All of them. Over and over again.
They're quite jovial, aren't they? Now, the humanity of the last game has been replaced by these human effigies. There we are. And I don't really know if, you know, you can use them to go back from being hollow, which is nice, obviously. The other thing that you have to be human, as far as I can tell, you have to be human in order to be doing cooperation and or invading, so... The other nice thing that they added was the fact that you don't actually have to rest at a bonfire. As long as you light it, it is the last active bonfire that you used. So, Soul of a Lost Undead Gen Torch. So that means that you don't have to respawn all the enemies, which is nice. These right here are the tutorial stones. I hate them. So we're going to run through the tutorial real quick and make our way to Majula, which is our home hub, if you will. Hey, how you doing? I'm so pretty. So yeah, I'm not going to be dual wielding for long because I do miss the ability to parry, or not to parry, but just to block. Whoa, look out. And that's a new backstab. Not quite as boring as the old ones, right? I mean, the old one, it was literally just stab, hack, and that was about it. This one, you kind of go off on them. The starting weapons in this are extremely non-durable. They are kind of crap. Yep. Oops. I hear you over there. Be with you in a second. So, it's good to have multiple weapons. Now, if you rest at a bonfire, as long as your weapon is not broken, it will recharge it to full durability, which is nice. Come on, Sparkles. Oh, that was right in my head. Excuse me. Gotta go deal with this person that just shot me in the face. How rude. Now, you see these life gems. These life gems are in lieu of the Estus Flask. The Estus Flask is still in the game, but you do not get 10 of them from the start. You'll get 1 when you find an Estus Flask shard, and that's how you get more. The life gems, you pop them, and you slowly recharge health over time. Alright, Alright, so I need to be very careful over here. Actually, first I'm going to go over here and listen to these guys. You gonna speak to me? There we go.
Give us smooth. Yes, you. Give us silky.
So when you do cooperation stuff and you complete your task, you get what is called a silky smooth stone. Or silky and smooth stone. I don't know if it's which way that is. If you bring them up here and drop it into there, you will get a divine blessing, which clears you of all status effects and heals you, if I do remember correctly. So it's not a bad idea to do every once in a while. Come to Butthead. There you go. And now you. Like a dual hand champ. Alright, so they have a dedicated jump button now, which is kind of actually awkward. It's the left trigger. Or not the left trigger, the left thumbstick depression thing. Oh. But I guess it's a little bit better than having to double tap the sprint button, so. Then we'll pop up here real quick. And you can also go up faster, which is always a plus. It does use your stamina though, so. Alright, so we're gonna drop down on this guy, hopefully. Whoa, look out. Come on. Come on, Chuckles. That's what I thought. We'll go through this fog wall and should be close to being done with the tutorials. Yep, we got one more to go. We can go up here and light these sconces with our torch, which I've never figured out if it's worthwhile or not. I don't know if it's just for lighting or if it actually gives you something. So I'll have to check that out later. I am going to pop a life gem here, just because I'd be embarrassed if I got killed in the tutorial. Hint, I got killed in the tutorial before. It was really embarrassing. So let's go and finish this off. You actually have interactive objects sometimes. Aha, you hit the tree. You hit me that time, prick. Alright, so, down here, there's a man who wishes to die! Whoop. Don't worry, I'm coming up to kill you next. It's also a very good idea that I use my life gem there, otherwise I would have been killed from that fall. There we are. And that will just about do it for the tutorial. Right over there, there's a couple of big burly monsters that I decided to try to take on my first try. Actually, there's only one. The other one is hidden. And he kind of runs up and smacks you. And it's funny because they like belly flop you and it's awful and it's hilarious at the same time. But I would not recommend going up against them in the beginning because you will die. So with that in mind, we're going to run up forward here. And you will see messages abound. A lot of them are people trying to be sneaky. They're like, oh, there's something ahead. Or there's an illusionary wall. There really isn't. But there is, however, one awesome thing coming up. However, we are not going to enter this until the next episode. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you next time.